Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest updates for Total Conflict Resistance has just been released. This update includes amphibious beach invasions, new campaign settings with new ammo systems, as well as ambushes, mines, and a completely rewritten AI for vehicles and armor vehicles, plus a bajillion other things. This might be the biggest update yet. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in our Canadian World War III mod campaign, and it should be compatible, I believe, since the save did load and all of that with the new update. But let's go ahead and double check that we actually loaded the new update. And yes, we did. Look at that, AT mines are now buildable. Beautiful. It looks like they also revamped the equipment system here, so the armor is a little bit differently set up. That's good to see. It was a little confusing before. Hopefully that's better. Same weapons so far. It looks like now we do have naval vessels, so I believe some tanks won't be able to get into certain naval vehicles. And speaking of which, yes, there are more naval vehicles available here. So the Zuber, as well as the Sovremny, for these tech trees here. I believe there is also an American version of this too, with all sort of NATO tech. However, I think the LCM-8 is only able to carry any vehicle that has the little naval symbol here, and every other one can carry tanks. At least I believe that's how it works. So before, for a naval compatible unit, you needed to go ahead and actually have them spawned in at a naval yard. Now it seems like you can have any unit that has the proper equipment, and you can see they actually did add this little naval ship icon. So let's actually just move all the non-naval ships down to the bottom of our list here, and then everyone above this line can board a ship. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Obviously, what I would like to do right off rip here is get an amphibious invasion going. So let's create a new battalion over this way, and then move this old battalion filled to the brim with non-naval units, and just swap out all of the naval units over to the new battalion. Perfect. So now these guys should all be naval accessible, and yes, they are. Beautiful. Now we could move these guys just out of the way for a second. Oh, we built a farm. Very nice. I believe they also, yeah, they increased the number of things you could go ahead and actually level up. So now there's more military factories you can level up and stuff like that. So that's really good to see as well. Okay, we're gonna let the police... I'm an idiot. I just loaded them with more non-naval vessels. That was really stupid. I should have double-checked that. That's my bad. That's my bad, boys. Alright. Oh, what is this? Banditry thrives in the country. We'll ambush them, sure. Okay, so that is over here. We're neighbors with Ukraine, and Ukraine is our ally, but we do have rebels going on over here. And that's not great, because we don't have a very large army over this way in the slightest. That is quite bad. We do have a number of reservists and things like that. And we also have a huge air force in this campaign. We built up the Canadian Air Force to be crazy, so even though we have light arms over there, we could still probably take them on with our Air Force. So I'm not too worried about it. I do want to go ahead and create... Oh, man. How many non-naval units can we build? Sheesh. Alright, well, we got to kick these guys out now. Okay. Now, all of these guys should be naval compatible, and we'll let them go ahead and recruit from the reservist pool. And we actually have another LCM here, so let's move this into Port of Lund, create a new ship. So now we've built that navy up further. We'll just repeat that diplomatic action right there. And these guys just need to do a little bit of recruiting. Not too bad. Now, we are pretty weak everywhere else, so I'm not, like, the biggest fan of our structure we've got going on here. But we're going to create a new battalion down here. Let's actually send them maybe to Viveros, because we don't know who's over here. We're allies with Cuba. I believe we're also allies with South Korea, but whatever's over here, we might not be, and they are attacking us at Karmas. All right, ADV, 115 and 6 vehicles. I think we could easily do this, honestly. All right, and it looks like they actually added some new stuff to this. There's also 161. That's not the total number of troops we have, because we have 80 down here. What does that number mean? 161. I honestly don't know. That is a new feature. All right, we've got these guys over here. Let's go ahead and set them forward. Is that like a timer? No, it's not counting down. Okay, I have absolutely no idea. Here's all the enemies over this way. Let's go ahead and start our air support bombing runs, because those are going to be crucial to us winning this thing. I'm going to send these guys actually a little bit farther south this way. Let's go ahead and get you guys indoors right now, because we need you guys to just basically survive while our bombers do the work. Got a number of BTRs coming in here. Obviously, I want to get into the actual meat and potatoes of amphibious assaults and things like that, but the Canadian Army cannot survive invasion like this from rebellions within. Alright, so what's the deal? We don't have RPGs for these guys. That makes things a little bit harder. There are a few just trucks out there. I mean, you can shoot those out, but we're kind of whiffing those. I think we're going to have to rely pretty heavily on our airstrikes, and that one completely missed. All right, there's our incoming reinforcements. Go ahead and bomb right there against the BTR. None of these guys, none of these guys, none of these guys, none of these people have RPGs. This guy has an RPG. Let's go. Okay, we've got an actual RPG. We're sending in another bomber. See, that number at the top right is going down continuously. It's now at 84, and it started at like 160. Is that maybe like morale? It's got like little pictures of dudes running next to it. I genuinely don't know what's up with that. That's an ally. Those are enemies out there, though. But I do want to focus on the BTRs. That was an overshot. We'll aim a little bit lower. That was an undershot. Okay, not good. We don't have that many of these rounds, so... Oh my god, come on. Come on, baby. This should be the one. Oh, there we go. We got it, we got it, we got it. Beautiful. Alright, do we have another out here? Please don't shoot me. I am not seeing another one. Hold on. Let's go ahead and start bombing some more here. We got some enemies coming in the flank over this way as well. So that's not fantastic. Alright, hold on. Give me this trooper here. Let's go ham. Bony. There we go. Double kill right there. Got our gun on Aladdin off. Is that an enemy? That is an enemy. Oh, let's reload. There we go. Bombing run. A little bit more successful that time around. Let's keep going against their infantry, honestly. The vehicles, I don't think we have to worry about as much, because once we deplete their infantry enough, the vehicles start to surrender more, if that is still applicable in this. And wow, they just got a lot of kills on us somehow right there. I don't know how. See, the number at the top right is back up to 160. What is that? What does it mean? Like straight up, what does that mean? Hold on, you guys push up. We need to start getting some of these fellas up and into the actual battle, please. We're 35 versus 87. Copy that. We're not doing great. I mean, honestly, it could be rust on my end. Ooh! Alright, that thing hit us hard. It could be rust on my end. It could also just be the fact that they did do major improvements to the AI, so it could be that as well. Just don't know at this point in time. Let's see. Can I get another RPG trooper? Here we go. Oh, this guy's actually got a rifle, so we can do something. Beautiful. Hold on, let's go after this vehicle here. We're down to 26 now. That ain't ideal. That was a direct hit, I think, but survived it. No! What? Come on! That's rough right there. That's rough. All right, hold on. Man, we might lose, bro. Give me this guy. Oh, we are in the water tower, huh? That is a choice, my guy. There's a kill. Do I have a rocket here? Nope. All right, no rocket. That's fine. There's a guy. There we go. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. All right, not bad. Let me get this puppy. Down to 10 troopers now. That's rough. That is straight up rough. Ooh, is this a new gun? I don't think I've used this before. Oh! Hey, buddy. There we go. Couple more kills for us. Alright, they're down to 65. We're at 9. 9! That not a successful mission, my guy. Didn't get any kills. Try and kill that, please. Please! Okay.
Enemy down.
These guys are all dead. I'm gonna just try and go in basically bit by bit, one at a time. There we go. We got a couple more kills there. Good stuff. Still trying to kill some of these. It's not working for us.
Enemy down.
There we go. No! Ugh. I hope our boys don't start surrendering like super hard or anything, because that is never good. Yeah, we don't have RPGs right now. No RPGs, which sucks. All right, hold on. Going as this guy. We're already in the weeds here. We barely started the episode. This ain't great. This ain't great. We were riding high last episode, I remember. We were riding so high, and now we are riding so unbelievably low. Alright, a couple more kills. We got 6 more airstrikes. They're just not doing anything. Especially against these vehicles. I mean, the problem is the AI is now moving their vehicles a lot more, which was in the change log, that the AI won't just, like, camp with their vehicles and not move when they need to. Which was very helpful in winning battles. So, that is now a problem if we don't have RPGs for our infantry. Okay, that, again, didn't kill. Alright, this one is just chilling, so maybe? I mean, the accuracy on these Su-22s are not it, really. They're down to 45 troops remaining. It seems like they're not really attacking us over there. Guy's dead. Come on. Alright, those aren't hitting. Let's try a little bit farther back right there. Let me just time-lapse for a bit. I'm going to try and clean up here. Honestly, this might be an L, but we're going to try our best. We just can't really deal with these vehicles, to be honest with you. The rest of our guys surrendered. We got them down to 20 soldiers. The problem was we didn't have any RPGs, so we could kill the rest of them. Oh, that's really frustrating right there, huh? That annoys me. Alright, hold on. Let's, real quick, move all supplies to Burgao. Just get all the supplies out of there before they capture it. What's going on here? Uh-oh! North Korea! We can only try and diplomatically solve this, but they're like straight up in our territory. My only hope is that they're going for South Korea there. highly doubt it, though. We have 5 T-84s over here. Hold on. Wait, we need to get some supplies over to Viveros real quick. Let's send a decent amount of these. Well, that could take a really long time. Where's all of our stores? I know we keep them somewhere. Oh, it's over here, I think. Well, maybe not. Oh, it's up here at Sunder. This is where we kept everything. Okay. Send all of the things to Viveros now. Oh, we can't send it. Oh, man. Okay, wait. From Sunder, send all resources to Viveros. Let's give that a try. I think they're going to go for the Campilios. Uh-oh. Nope, they're pivoting. They're coming down. Oh, no. Oh, ah! No! Well, we only have 3 soldiers, so I'm just going to auto that. Man, that sucks. Okay, hold on. I just sent all of our stuff there. Okay, we got to move. We got to move quick. That is like the vast majority of our contents. Hold on. You guys go board that. We'll send the artillery and the main army down here to deal with Viveros. Okay, they fully cooked that. Okay, we've got units over there. Hey, they didn't take this. Okay. But we should probably get some goodies over there, though. We don't have that many weapons. Hold on. All right, yeah. Send all of this from Hebola up to Navala. Up to Navala. Where's Navala? Show me Navala! There it is. All right, move all supplies. Boom. Okay. That'll be enough to probably create an army. We could get political stuff. We need more stability. This all costs us stability. There we go. Personal. Sounds good. All right, good stuff. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, we can already do another thing? Or I don't know why it's still flashing at me. Whatever. Okay. Here comes our boys. They added nice flags to the map. That's cute. All right, approve the adoption of that law. Perfect. All right, artillery. You, my friends, stay nearby. Let's see if the 101st, or sorry, 111th, is still as tough as they once were. Because they used to be our goats, along with our artillery battalion. It seems like the update has made this game a lot more difficult. 88 and 14 vehicles versus 184 and 24 vehicles. All right, here we go. Go ahead and jettison these guys. Come on, get out. All right, hold on. Pause the game. So they should all be in here, but we can't see because of the fog of war now. All right, and jet these guys, jet these guys, jet these guys. Perfect. Go and spread out across here. Our artillery will start slam doinking them right there. And then we can also do a bombing run. Might as well. I think they'll mainly be in that town there, because that's where they spawned us in. Let's direct control here. Alright, we got 1 kill. There's some enemies crossing the field. They're repositioning early. Whoa, that's a lot of them. I'm glad we started artillery striking out that way. Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Pop smoke, pop smoke. Alright. I think one of our tanks just took them out. Beautiful. 111th is still elite. Absolutely. Okay, the artillery strikes seem to be a lot shorter than they used to be. I remember last update they did nerf them, so maybe they nerfed them again, honestly? It's entirely possible. That was a whiff. Holy cow. Alright. Move forward. Let's take out a decent amount of this infantry with our tanks so our infantry doesn't get swarmed and overwhelmed and all sorts of crap, because we don't have that much infantry. Alright, hold on. Get me out of here. Let's go. Airstrikes. Get me some of that over there. Hold on. You're getting RPG'd over here, so I'm just gonna start mowing some grass, baby. Beautiful. Those are our guys? Nope, those are trees. Okay. The trees start speaking North Korean. Alright, you guys move up left. You guys reposition that way. Y'all move up this way. Go for more bombings over that way. Okay, not horrible. Doing pretty decent. Give me an RPG trooper now. See, this whole army has RPG troopers, which is, you know, glorious. Makes us incredibly effective. Enemies over there still. It's an ally. Alright, they still have 136 soldiers. We just don't know where all of them are at right now. No one's out there, but I completely whipped those. Oh! That's a tank. Wow, I can't believe it missed that shot. Lag. Oh, we hit dead on right there, but he got us. He got us still. That was a dead on hit, though. That was a dead on hit. Hold on. Let's start artying. More of that. Let's go. Let's push these guys in further. You guys spread out a little bit higher up on the hill over there. Alright, I think this vehicle is immobilized. And that's why it's not coming forward, but its infantry is still. Alright, give me this boy. Oh, tank eliminated. Alright, we know there's more out there. There's an AA gun. Took that out. Nice. I'm surprised it didn't knock any of our aircraft, actually. Although, to be fair, most of the time, AA is only good against helis in this game, so there is that. Alright, they're getting more reinforcements in over here. Let's go ahead, pivot our tanks over this way. Nice! Good slam doinka! Beautiful. That is loaded. No, it wasn't. That was our ally getting those kills. Sad. I thought that thing still had all of its crew members in. That would have been absolutely devastating. Sadly, not the case. Hold on. Nice. Oh, there's another here. Lots of BTRs. That one was fully loaded with crew members. Holy cow. Beautiful. We are nailing their 24 vehicles right now. It is a slaughterhouse. Continue the artillery. Bomb more over there. Let's go, boys. They are all funneling right into this side. Hold on. We need to eliminate these guys before they RPG us. We have multiple machine guns on this thing available. So that's very nice. Hold steady. Oh, whoopsie. I clicked the wrong button. Where am I? Oh, here. Okay. Oh, good shot. Not enough to kill. I got your back, homie. I am the heavy tank. You are the light tank. Oh, light tank on. Sad. Alright, we're down to our Su-22s in terms of those bad boys. Let's go ahead and push these fellas forward now. There's still so much infantry over here, so we're going to continue the artillery support over here. Alright, you guys are now without tank, so let me go in as this boy here. Stop shooting at my planes! Quit shooting at my planes! You cringe! Bye! Alright. Good stuff, boyos. Alright, cover fire for our remaining infantry and tanks. Hold on. We've got another one of these. They're down to 59 soldiers now. We've got 67. We are definitely doing pretty darn well. Wow. This gun does, like, no damage. Those were definitely some hits. Like, for sure, right? Alright, we hit that tank. I think they nerfed RPGs again a little bit. It used to be a one-shot kill. Then it was like a two-shot kill. Now I feel like we're hitting, but it's taking a few. Or I'm just whiffing these shots and I'm just an idiot. Who knows? Let's go ahead and reload this thing. We're getting more airstrikes in, more everything in. Where are these guys? I think they killed those. Nice. There's another. Oh! That hit really close at the very least. There's a lot of enemies out there. There's another beautiful strike for us. Alright, they do have some artillery back there actually striking against us. Let's start pushing a little bit more aggressively out here. Start moving in. Let's try and topple these guys. Honestly, the new update, very good so far. I know there's a tank there. I don't have any RPG shells. Let's go ahead and smoke all over the place here. A good kill from our tank. Well done. Alright, reload and move in. Oh wait, hold up. We got another one of these. Get multiple shots out that way. That seems to be where they're retreating off to. That guy looks like he's surrendering. He definitely is. Okay. Let's move, boys. Wait, is he? Yeah, he is. Alright. Not bad. We ain't doing bad at all. Good stuff, boys. Alright. These last few are clearly going to be a little bit of a pain, so let's tank it up. Oh, there we go. We got the victory. Wow, we secured some very good weapons. MK14s and MK18s. We do not see those very often. And 5 T-84s. Nice. That's huge. That is absolutely massive. Holy cow. Okay. Big, 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 big. All right. Let's go ahead and occupy. Nice. Good stuff. All right. The supplies either haven't made... I don't think they have. There's the supplies. Beautiful, beautiful. Also, the UK hates us. Let's just go to war with that guy. All right. You guys head to Campidios. Just be nearby. Just be nearby. Okay. Now, did we board the ship successfully?
Take cover.
Did we?
Roger that.
Or no? Where's our other army? Oh, it's coming down here. God dang it. You guys were supposed to board the ship. Ay. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out. Alright, did we get our stuff over here yet? No, not quite. Once we do, let's start building that up. So are we at war with the... Yeah, I think we're at war with these guys now. That's got to be North Korea, right? So once we board this, let's move over there, and that is where we'll hopefully do our very first naval invasion. Hopefully. Alright. I mean, they can always hit us again, but we actually have an army nearby. Oh, wait. Hold up. Cool. War. So these guys, can we hit here now? Amphibiously, since this is rebel groupings. Let's see this amphibious action. We might be cooked. We'll find out. Alright. We're loading. Oh! That's fire. Hold up. That's sick. Yes. Alright. Let's move up. Might as well start with a little shelling. Looks like they do have bunker systems. That's cool. Heck yeah, boy. This is awesome. Wait. Hold on. This is fire, though. Yes, sir. Oh my god. I love this. This is awesome. Okay. This could be really difficult, though. There's even hedgehogs up here. Nice. Alright, hitting that bunker worked, so let's hit the other one. There's a BTR on the shore over there. Hold on. Back up. Back up. LCVPs, head back. Let's send our vehicles in first. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, this is awesome. Firing a little high. There we go. Come on. Nice! Bit of infantry out there. There we go. Decent shots. Oh, that's a little artillery. Hold on. Alright, our other BTRs are firing out now. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm gonna pop smoke here. Because that is an anti-tank tank destroyer. Alright, hold on. I think our butt is still in the smoke. Nice! There we go, there we go. Oh, no! Yikes. Okay, so they've got laws up there. That's not great. Alright, hold on. Alright, you guys hop them up there. You guys come in now. Go ahead and jettison the troopers. 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 Get out of there. Get out of there. We do not want to be stuck in das vehicles, okay? Come on. Get out, please. Please? Do they need to be on... They might need to be on land. They can't swim, maybe. That might be the problem. Please get out. Please. My guy. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's push up with this big boy, since he does have an actual tank cannon on him. That makes a big difference. Looks like we did take out that one. Glorious. Hold on. Let's actually... Alright, they're getting reinforcements back there. We'll start nuking their reinforcements, alright? Okay. Go, baby! It looks like a lot of the LCVPs, they actually just dump their troops. Look at that. Yeah, they just dump the troops once you hit the shore. That's nice. I wish the BTRs did that too, honestly. That would be sweet. That's okay. Alright. Keep shelling out there. They're continuing to get reinforcements, so I'm sure we will hit some of them eventually. Let's push up. Still don't really know what that number means at the top right. That's alright. Alright, here we go. Nice. Good. Don't see people. Alright, nice little double kill for our boys. Oh, hello. Beautiful. This thing has an autocannon and a machine gun and a main gun. There's honestly a little bit OP. This might be the best amphibious vehicle in the game. Can't even lie. It's awesome. I am absolutely loving this so far. This is like straight up glorious. I did not mean to shoot our main cannon there, but that's okay. This guy is unknowingly juking us. Ah! Alright, let's get the rest of our boys up here. Come on, lads. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we still getting enemy? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of enemies back there. Try to nuke. Jettison. Jettison, please. They do not want to. But I will make them. Alright. Trying to get our infantry up. Not really working for us. This is a solo team here, and... What? What is this? Sir! Uh-oh. Hold on. We got him. That might have been it for this squad. Yeah, I think so. Cool. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. So we absolutely eviscerated a huge number of them up there. Because they're just like chilling in spawn right now. That's fantastic for us. Keep moving forward, boys. 71 to 90 now. So we are very much so in the winning territory right now. Well, not technically, but with the number of vehicles and aircraft we have currently, like, come on. All right, we're gonna get another shot over there. Oh! Those just spawned in and we missed all of them. That's so sad. That's a lot of vehicles, though. That is a heck of a lot of vehicles. Give me this boy. We're gonna need him. Alright, hold up. We're gonna start shelling out this way. And simultaneously hitting them with that. That is so many vehicles. That is... for sure going to be rough. Something we could do in the future in this is bring our artillery up to the point, and I wonder if the artillery is in proximity if it still will work with an amphibious battle. Very curious about that. Nice, we just tracked that. Still reloading. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Oh no, we're gonna go for this instead. Oh. There we go. They hadn't even unloaded that other one yet. Glorious. Good stuff, boys. Crack on. Crack on, my men. Hold on. We need a boom boom there. They killed one of our vehicles. Sad. Might have been the first one they killed. 30 to 66. They're starting to mass surrender now, it seems. I mean, can you blame them? I'm still shocked they have not forced an ammo system for the aircraft because they are currently still incredibly overpowered. The fact that you can just have an airport and continuously get your aircraft every single fire mission is absurd. Or, you know, maybe they'll add SAM turrets or something like that. Pop smoke. We're getting hit from somewhere. I don't know where. That's our boys. Yeah. Maybe they'll add SAM turrets, something along those lines to balance out the aircraft. But right now, literally, just having as many aircraft being produced as possible at once is so OP. Because you rarely lose them. It's absurd. Right, that was a bit of a gutsy play. Paid off, so let's back off now. Not bad, not bad. They only have 8 soldiers left, so we can be a little careful now. There we go. We got the W. Got one M113. Although, last update, they did make it so you don't really get to keep the vehicles that you capture from rebels anymore, which is a little annoying. So do we get the fleet that they have, though? So our battalion is on land. Occupy. We do! Hold on. That's awesome. Can I mix and match them, or... No, it doesn't seem like it, but we did literally just get their entire fleet. Cool, we did get to keep the BMPs this time. They've changed things. Huge. That's huge for us. Wow, look how much stuff we just yoinked from them. That's awesome. And we can produce fish and stone there. Not bad. Look how much wheat we have produced. That's crazy. And this is what I'm talking about. We are just churning out SUs. Wait, why are we producing the... Oh, the SU-33 is the top of the line now, right? I think so. I think. I don't know. I hope. God dang, son. This update is awesome. What I do want to do is probably do ambushes in the next video, but I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to explore more of this update, continuing our Canadian campaign, of course, because it's goated. But be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.